In a world of distractions and information overload, where commercial forces trying to sell you false ideals, it's hard to get a break, to take some time to figure out yourself and your own needs. But what if I told you that the keys to better relationships, increased self-awareness and better mental health could be found in the pages of a book? In this video, I'm going to share 5 reasons for why you should read psychology books, and I'm going to sprinkle this video with specific book recommendations. Let's dive right into it. Reading psychology books helps you better understand your own thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. You start to notice patterns in how you respond to stress, relationships, and challenges. By gaining this awareness, you can break unhealthy habits and build better ones. In Ernest Becker's fantastic book, The Denial of Death, he pushes us to face our fear of our own mortality and how this fear unconsciously affects our behavior. Alfred Adler's theories on individual psychology emphasizes the role of striving for significance and social belonging and its role in personal development. Understanding these unconscious drives really gives some insights to why you do the things you do. Reading psychology books can also improve relationships. When you understand the psychology behind communication, attachment, and emotional connection, your relationships improve. Psychology books offers practical tools for navigating the complexities of human interactions, helping you to create stronger and healthier bonds. In Attached by Amir Levine and Rachel Heller, we learn about attachment styles, whether you're securely attached, anxiously attached, or avoidant. Learning about this can help you improve your relationships immensely. In Crucial Conversations, we learn how to talk and communicate when the stakes are high in the workplace or in relationships, providing great tools for handling difficult conversations with grace and effectiveness. An essential read for anyone who wants to be able to resolve conflict. Then we have The Human Magnet Syndrome. In this book, Ross Rosenberg explores why we are drawn to certain relationship dynamics, and often unhealthy ones. This book will help you break free from unhealthy relationships, and this book is mostly focused on the narcissist and codependent trap, and it's a fascinating read. Reading psychology books can help us out of sticky situations, like in this case, it can help us get rid of unproductive and unhealthy communication patterns, improve your empathy, and reduce misunderstandings. Psychology books can also help you cope with stress and improve your mental health. Life can be stressful, and we all face mental health challenges at some point in our lives. Psychology books provide crucial tools to manage stress, anxiety, and burnout, offering practical strategies for emotional regulation and long-term well-being. In When the Body Says No by Gabor Maté, he explores how emotional stress and repression can manifest in physical illness, showing the importance of dealing and addressing trauma to improve your overall health. In the book The Shallows by Nicholas Shar, What the Internet is Doing to Your Brain, Our Brain. In this book, Nicholas Shar dwells into how constant distractions are diminishing our ability to focus and basically is rewiring our brain. This book is a great guide for reclaiming peace of mind in a world of distraction. A great book. In Lost Connection by Johan Hari, Why You're Depressed and How to Find Hope, he explores the loneliness and disconnection a lot of people feel in current society. This sense of disconnection fuels a sense of anxiety and depression, and he has some practical ideas of how we can break free from it and how we can restore balance in our lives. These books provide powerful insights to how stress affects our body and mind, and provide us with tool sets for how we can reclaim our health and build resilience. I have full reviews of most, if not all, of these books, and I will link that to those videos in the description below. And if you like the content here on the channel, like and subscribe. It really helps me reach more people, and every time I put up a new video, I do it every week, it will pop up in your feed as well. But there are more reasons to read psychology books. One of them is to better understand society and culture. Why do societies behave the way they do? How do cultural and psychological forces shape our beliefs and actions? Psychology books provide a deeper understanding of human behavior within society and cultural context, helping us to see the bigger picture. In Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari, we get to explore how human societies have evolved. Understanding how shared beliefs, myths, and ideologies have shaped the human societal structures and behaviors throughout time. Jonathan Haidt has also written a great book called The Righteous Mind. In this book, he shows us how moral psychology influences political and cultural division, and why it's so hard for people with different worldviews to get along. Another very important book is Influence by Dr. Robert Cialdini. This book is about cognitive biases, and if you don't know anything about cognitive biases and you don't ask yourself all the time what kind of biases are now influencing my decisions and behavior, then you should read up on it immediately. This book is called The Psychology of Persuasion, and in this book Robert Cialdini talks about the methods commercial forces and people who try to influence you use in order to get you to say yes. There are tons of shortcuts in the brains that have helped us during our time here on Earth that are now being manipulated by people who want to sell you stuff. And you need to read this. This book needs to be mandatory in schools. That's my belief. You need to know how people try to influence and manipulate you. But it also gives you the tools for how to sell your own ideas. So the techniques go both ways. And lastly, psychology books is an inspiration for change. Psychology books can be powerful motivators for change, giving readers the tools to break unhelpful patterns, improve their mindset, and live a more fulfilling life. The examples in this category might not be psychology books per se, but they will definitely help you build a robust mindset when you are about to do something hard or set out to change yourself in any way, which is tricky. First out is Atomic Habits. In this book, James Clear shows how in small increments you can make improvements that lead to major change. This is probably the best habit building book that I've ever read, and it's both for building new habits and breaking old ones. Another book that I really want to recommend is Dale Carnegie's classic How to Win Friends and Influence People. This is a timeless classic, and this book helps you build interpersonal skills. It helps you foster stronger relationships and also influence people in a positive manner. I recently reread this book and I still think it holds up, and it's a great book for beginners. Also, when you set out for creative in the endeavor, for instance, you will probably run into resistance. It's really hard to do things that you love for some reason, and it's easy to fall into procrastination. And I love Steven Pressfield's books on these topics. One of my favorite is Turning Pro, which really helped me with starting off the Booklab and writing book recommendations. His most famous book is probably this one, The War of Art. This is great for anyone who's setting out to do a creative endeavor, because the thing is that in order to create great things, you actually have to work hard, even if it's in an area like art or music. This book really provides a great mindset for setting off on a creative endeavor. These books will help you with actionable strategies and mindsets for creating lasting change in almost any aspect of your life. So those are 5 reasons to read psychology books. There's probably more, and there's more books I want to recommend. I mean, we have books like How to Break Free of the Drama Triangle and Victim Consciousness, a great book about breaking out of unhealthy relationship dynamics. We have Flow, the psychology of ultimate experience, how you can get more joy out of your everyday life. A great book by Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, who unfortunately died just a year or so ago. I want to know in the comments why you read psychology books and some of your favorite, because I want to pick up more. I want to review more books on psychology on this channel. So please let me know what you like about psychology books and which ones are your favorite, and I will just go in there and pick a bunch of them, add them to my reading list, and you will hear more about them on the channel. I'm back next week with more book reviews, and also the September release breakdown, where I break down all the latest releases in the genre of nonfiction on the topics of human nature, psychology, philosophy. See you next week. Happy reading, everyone. Björn out.